everybody, welcome back. It's been a while. I think this is one of the longest periods I've gone without having a video out, but today's the day. Got one for you. So today is Christmas, December the 25th, 2023. If you're watching this video 5 years from now, you missed it. But anyway, well, you probably didn't miss it. You were probably there. But yeah, this is 2023 Christmas. And I've got a couple of things from Christmas I want to show you. A couple of something I got from a friend of mine I want to show you. And what else I got? And another kit that I'm going to open. But first, wow, my hands are really hot. You see how it leaves that mark? I've got really sweaty hands, sticky hands. But anyway, hey, first, before I get started, mcvproducts.net, my website. I've got more than two things on there, but these two things are new. Or actually 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is one thing. These are three things. These are breathers, and I'll get closer on it in a second. I got a 235. I think I might have mentioned this. I think I already showed the on one of the prior videos. I didn't have one put together, but it's the customized 235 6-cylinder with the 2 carburetors and all that stuff. I put one together. Man, that thing goes together like a dream. Here it is, so you can see what it looks like, sort of put together. It's got the 2, I think they're single barrels, maybe they're two barrels, that's what they are. Yeah, it went together so well, and I'm not bragging or nothing, I'm just saying it just went together perfect. But yeah, it's a cool little engine. These are now on the website. It has the pulleys. You'd have to take some kind of make your own belt string or something like that to make your belt. But yeah, the little pulleys are cool. Has 3 or 4 different grooves in it. But yeah, very cool. Has Offenhauser on the valve cover that you just, it's so darn little. You can see it just a little bit there. That's super detailed, and like I say, it went together just great. But anyway, that one's on there. 235 Chevy 235 6-cylinder. It doesn't have a transmission. I don't have a transmission right now to print for it, but more than likely, if you have a vehicle with a 6-cylinder, you could probably graft the transmission on it. But yeah, it's got the starter distributor with the holes in it, so you could run your plug wires. These are spark plugs sticking out the side. Yeah, cool little engine. Cool little engine, dual exhaust. And that was what it looks like on the print. That's how you'll get it if you order one just like that. All the parts pop off really nice. And it has an air breather for the twin carburetors right there. I just don't have it mounted because I think it's cool because the carburetors have so much detail. You can see the chokes and all that stuff. But anyway, and then these breathers, Edelbrock, let me say it right. This is the one with the fins on it all the way down. Edelbrock, and these are scaled to fit the carburetors that I sell. Not all carburetors are going to be the same scale, but the ones that I sell, I made sure I scaled the hole so it would fit right onto the carburetors that I have. So that's that one. Here's the Edelbrock. I've always said Elderbrock, but it's not Elderbrock, it's Edelbrock. There's the smooth Edelbrock breather. Just smooth top, would I guess be like chrome or aluminum. And here is one that's not Edelbrock, but it's the breather that has, it's a breather on top and on the sides. So I guess if you really need to suck some air, you get one of those. And yeah, that's what that is. But anyway, those will be on the website. I haven't listed them as of the video, but more than likely once you see it, they'll be on there. And let's get down to business. So first, I want to run this by you real quick, and this will be the last. I got this from Hobby Nut Models just recently, and I was looking at it, and I did not see a picture of an engine. I assumed it was curbside. My friend Chris Martin from the Great White North of Canada said, Matthew, that is a full engine detail. So I'm going to open this up at the end of the video, and we're going to check, make sure it has an engine. 56 Chrysler 300B. Got that from hobbynutmodels.com. That will be last. Got this from my friend Tim Ryan. You know, I like my monster trucks, guys. They're cool, and especially Bigfoot. Just can't get I can't get enough. So Tim found this one at a I think a Hobby Club members. I think he had it or something. Got an awesome deal on it. I did, however, see a sticker. Oh, no, it was. Look at this. There was a sticker on it at one time. I don't know if that's OL or 70, but yeah, even $70 is quite cheap for one of these kits. They go for somewhere in the neighborhood on eBay. Not a great place to find what values are, but anyway, man, it's hard to find them under $100. But I got another, I think this makes 5 that I have of this particular kit. I love it. Thank you so much, Tim Ryan. He is a New England modeler up there. He's great friends with Jason Hanscom, and I consider Tim Ryan a good friend too. Can't wait to meet him one day. But anyway, got that from Tim. I won't even tell you what I paid for it because it's highway robbery. But anyway, thank you, Tim, for looking out for me there. All right, Christmas presents. So I'm going to consider these 3 things Christmas presents. My friend Byron Black lives up in Topeka, Kansas. That's up for me. He sent me his Model Club shirt, which is the Ad Astra Modeling Club. He sent me and he knew my size. It's large. Yeah, cool as can be. Look at the buffalo, man. Out in those plains, you got all those buffaloes. But anyway, got me a cool shirt to wear now. And he sent me 2 kits. One kit, this one looks beat and battered, but the kit looks great, except it's been started. But that I had to tape the box. The box is a pretty wore. And there's my phone going off. Wouldn't you know it? But anyway, Duesenberg Town Car, the classic monogram series, Duesenberg Town Car. Now, yes, it's been started and partially built, but I think that I can salvage this thing. So there's 0 paint ever been applied to it. I haven't inventoried the parts to make sure they're all there, but I bet they are. Here's the car, and whoever put it together did not make a mess of it. They did not. It's just there's not a lick of paint. Very clean. Whoever put it together, I don't know if Byron put it together or who, but anyway, yeah, very cool. This kit is from 1968, copyright 68 at least on the box. And it's the Duesenberg Town Car, the one where the poor guy had to drive it out in the rain and the snow and all the cold, get frostbitten hands, while the people that were riding in the back were warm and toasty. But anyway, that is super cool. I can't wait. I've heard stick them in the freezer and parts will pop right off, but yeah, it's super clean. It is super clean, not a stitch of paint. So I'll go through these parts, inventory it, see if it's all there. If it is, then I think I might just have to try and disassemble it and go for it. But anyway, what a cool car. Thank you, Byron, for that. And oh, you know what? It's actually a 74. I thought that was, when I looked at it, I was like, that box is not a 68. The original release was 68. This is a 74 edition. That makes more sense. And also, I'm trying to find a place to put this. Also, Byron sent me something that is super cool. Not that that wasn't, but check this out. Well, the camera's not far enough. It's a 1/16 scale mini craft 31 Ford Model A delivery van. Wow, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Now, if I'm not mistaken, and I didn't go on scale mates for this particular one, but if I'm not mistaken, Revell produced this or used these molds for this kit. And if you can find one that Revell made, they are crazy expensive. I don't know why. I mean, just because it says Revell, this is, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the exact same kit as this one. I don't have this one. This is, well, I do now. Look at that. Man, I love a Model A. That is my very favorite car in the whole wide world. I would take one stock with the 4-banger and just have so much fun with it. This, I don't know what year this, 1998 is the copyright on this box. So, yeah, too cool. Too cool. Thank you, Byron. This is a not brand new. It's been on a shelf, but the contents are never been touched, and very, very neat. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, I challenge you guys. Go check out Revell 1/16 scale 31 Model A, and I think it's this kit. I even think it has somewhat of the same decals. Maybe. I don't remember. Maybe I'm totally wrong on that, but if it does, and I'm pretty sure but the ones that Revell made are crazy expensive. And then my two daughters, Ellie and Gracie, my youngest and my oldest, they bought me two model kits, and I'll show you that. Ellie bought me this. She came out, it's funny, she came out here and inspected the stash and didn't see this one. So I think she said she got this on Amazon or someplace like that. But 1/32 scale 63 Stingray. Very, very cool. These are a quick slump buster kit. They are curbside, no engine, 1/32 scale. And I like 1/32 scale. I think they're totally cool. They're neat. They're compact. They don't take up much space at all. And yeah, it's a true slump buster. That would be really neat. This probably has a lineage going back to the 60s or so from the molds. And like I say, this is well, I didn't say it. I said like I say. I didn't say it at all. But anyway, the Retro Deluxe AMT. So this is one that Round 2 brought back. And you can see the parts there on the back. Very minimal parts. Just a fun, quick, do it over the weekend type of kit. And I want to say thank you to my daughter Ellie for doing that. And my daughter Gracie, my oldest daughter, the mother of my only grandchild, got me this. So she got me a 39 Chevy sedan delivery. I'm actually working on the 39 coupe right now, which is the same, you know, like from here forward at least, and I'm sure the back fender's the same, but I'm working on the coupe. Had to put it on the back burner because I got a lot going on right now with other things that have taken a front seat on that. But anyway, it's over there painted. It looks beautiful. I can't wait to put it together. And this will be one that I will build. And I want to say thank you to my daughter Gracie and her husband Garrett for looking out for Pa and getting him another one for the stash. Thank you so much. This is a cool kit. Comes with the barrels and all that stuff. And Kentucky bourbon. Oh yeah, but anyway, it doesn't say bourbon, but it says Craft Barrel Company. But anyway, Kentucky. You know what they make in Kentucky. So yeah, this is a monogram kit, although it's a Revell, it's a Reebox monogram 1/24 scale. All right, so that's the kits that I got for Christmas and the from Tim. And now I want to open up the 56 Chrysler and let's see if Chris Martin is right. So this is a Mobius kit, and man, they make some really, really, really nice stuff. 2019 is the copyright on this. I'm not sure if this is still a produced kit, if this is one that's already been, you know, discontinued. I don't have any idea. I've not looked up one thing about it. Even did it originate with Mobius, or is it coming from some other molds? I don't know. But we're about to find out if it's got an engine or not. And my friend Chris Martin is pretty up to date on knowing stuff like that. So I bet you it does. But it is peculiar that it doesn't have. That is a stunning vehicle. Wow, look at that thing. And it's red. Man, just don't get no better than that. But he's really up to date on his model stuff. Oh, I was going to say it was very peculiar. It doesn't have an engine picture. Usually model kits have a picture of the engine. This one doesn't. Now, so I just assumed it didn't have one. So it has the hood off. So there's a sign that it must have an engine. So let's see what this is. Oh man, that's a nice looking car. Oh my goodness. Let's open this up and take a look at the body. This really wasn't going to be an unboxing, but might as well while I'm here. Let's look at this thing. I've only ever built a Mobius Ford truck. I've tried to replicate the truck that I used to have. Man, is that nice. And look at that. Separate chassis from the floor pans. And yeah, engine mounts, hoods off. So I'm guessing it's in there. I think Chris was right. There it is. Let's see what this engine is. I wonder if it's an old 391 or what was some of the early Hemis. You know, the valve covers are probably chrome. No, they're not either. Seeing if I see valve covers. There's exhaust and all that. Yep. Full detail under the hood. So flat. No, that, oh, look at there. It is a Hemi. Because it's got the, first, look at that. Beautiful hood there. Door cards. I call them door cards. They're door panels to me, but you know, that's what the community calls them, door cards. So I guess I'll just fall right in line. Call them door cards. Cards. Okay, so, oh, it's got 2 4 barrels. So you know it's a big hemispherical head when you got the rocker arms staggered like that, or not staggered, but one top, one bottom. And it doesn't have a place where you see the spark plugs go through. But that is definitely a Hemi head off of an old Chrysler. Or, yeah, Chrysler. There's your engine, your transmission. Looks like almost like a standard shift. No, I think that's an automatic. But, man, these things are so detailed and so nice. It does appear to have a place for maybe is that for a single carburetor? I don't know. Where's the intake? It's got 2 intakes. No, I just see 1 intake. 1 intake with two 4 barrels. Very cool. Exhaust and all that stuff. And there's your what's it say? Chrysler Firepower. You know, cool story. Me and my friend Browning Rollerson, he and I grew up together. We were like brothers. Browning's dad passed away when he was young, and he lived with us practically through our early teenage years and up through high school. Man, me and Brown were thick as thieves. I've heard that off Shawshank Redemption, but anyway, I'm getting off track. Sorry. We were walking or at a friend's house or something like that, some fella's house, and there was an old Chrysler car off in the side of the in the yard kind of, and it you know, something to this year model, something early, and man, we opened the hood on that thing and it had a big old Chrysler Hemi in it. I think it had maybe a single 4 barrel or something like that. It might have even been a 2 barrel, but it definitely had these valve covers and the firepower and all that stuff, and I was like, holy cow, I can't believe it. But the guy knew what he had. The man who had it, it wasn't like it was just something that he was going to like, and it probably did end up ruining, but he knew it was a Hemi, and I thought, man, that was so cool. And also went to a friend's house after school one day. Thought he was shooting us a line. He said his dad had a Hemi, and we went to his house. Sure enough, he had, and it was old Hemi stuff, not like 426, but early Hemi. And that fella, his dad had several Hemi, Dodge Hemi stuff or Chrysler Hemi stuff, whatever it was. But yeah, some cool memories of actually getting to see that. Those things you just don't see every day. I mean, those were, I don't think that was your standard issue engine for your cars. So here is the tires. They almost look like truck tires. Got a little cleanup on the edge, but those are nice. Got the white walls already on it. I'm not going to go through opening everything. There's your ginormous dash. Good grief, that thing's gigantic. Steering wheel the size of a big Greyhound bus steering wheel. Suspension parts and all that stuff in here. And got some decals. I'm not going to open those, but yeah, very cool kit. I want to say thank you to Mark over at Hobby Nut Models for sending this over. And wow, these are some great kits. They definitely are. So this does have 2 4 barrels. Oh, those breathers go over on the side. They're like the oil bath portion of the breather. The right air cleaner canister. I bet those had oil in them. Yeah, very cool. All right, anyway. So guys, thank you so much for being patient with me. The holidays bogged me down. I've been working feverishly on getting the 4 builds for Mike over at MCW Finishes. Getting those finished. I'm almost done with them at the time of filming this video. Got to get the 2 Novas put together. The 2 Fords are complete. And I have a completion video. Be nice if I could have that tomorrow, but we'll see. But anyway, don't forget, as always, to go over to MCV products and grab yourself some great ProTech stuff or some of the 3D printed parts that I have. And again, thank you to Mark at hobbynutmodels.com. Go over there and find yourself some of the greatest model building stuff you can. You can find great MCW paint, Tamiya spray paint, all the metal colors and paints and all that good stuff. Grab yourself a model kit over there while you're there. It's always linked in the description of the video. I can't say thank you enough to Mark Kuzia for always being there for the channel and supporting me and giving me everything I need to continue this channel. I want to say thank you to all of you watching. Thank you so much for your continued support. You guys who have sent me stuff, it is unbelievable the things that I have received from you guys. What a giving community this is. It's unbelievable how giving you guys are. But you know what? If you've never sent me anything, thank you so much just for being supportive, whatever, on the channel, watching these videos, giving them a thumbs up, and commenting. I mean, you guys are great. So I want to just say, hey, it's late, but Merry Christmas. You'll probably see this, you know, the day after, but hey, anyway, I do appreciate all you do. It's been a great year. Can't wait to do it like a final year end or year beginning video coming up real soon. Just talk about the things, the accomplishments, and everything that has happened here at Model Car Videos. And I want to say again, thank you to all you guys for your support. Thank you to my Patreon members. And yeah, I guess that's about it, guys. Thank you so much. And we'll see you real soon. Don't forget, hobbynutmodels.com. And when you're done over there, mcvproducts.net. All right, guys, you take care. See ya. Bye.